Good morning. Hello. I'm so excited to be here. Finally. I know I'm a little late because I said from 8 to 8:30. I gave myself a little bit of a window there to be able to come to you live this morning. You know, mom life. I had to see my kids off to school and then get myself all situated. Of course, coffee in hand is a must. So, if you don't know me, my name is Angel Valance, and you're on my Life Fit Mama page. And I am a coach, a healthy lifestyle coach, and that includes nutrition and fitness. And so I'm really excited to be able to tell you and share more. And I called this a part two. And it's kind of funny because these two little peace signs on either hand are going to mean a whole lot to you by the end of this program, should you decide to be a part of the 2B Mindset community with me. All right, so I wanted to be able to come on here and tell you more about this program real quick so you know what it is that I do. I am, like I said, I'm a healthy lifestyle coach, and that includes both fitness and nutrition. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today focuses mostly on the nutrition side, because that's what this program was designed for. Is for those people who are like, maybe I don't want fitness, maybe I don't really want to have to exercise in order to be able to lose weight happily and feel great and be healthy. And so we're going to address that in more detail as I go through this video. But what I do as a coach is, when you reach out to me, when you say, hey, Angel, I want to be part of, what you got going on to help me get more healthy and fit, then I share with you all the tools and the resources that I've used to successfully lose 45 plus pounds. I kind of stopped skipping on the scale before I started my fitness journey, but I can tell you for certain I've dropped 5 dress sizes and kept it off for several years now, and continue to create lean muscle and improve my health, my gut health, my skin health, all these aspects of digestion and cholesterol and blood pressure, blood sugar, all these types of factors. So I want you to know that this program means a whole heck of a lot to me, because I can personally relate to that struggle of not enjoying exercise, not really being interested in exercise, and really struggling with the nutrition, the eating side of the equation. Most of the time, the easier thing to do for most people is to start exercising. Honestly, that's the first answer that comes out of people's mouths usually. And I'm a fitness instructor, I know. And so I talk to people all the time, whether they're in my online community groups or they're in the gym with me. They're like, I need to burn more calories. I need to do more hard, intense workouts. And that's really kind of an old school mentality and thought process, and not completely true, because the workouts are kind of more like like 20% of the results that we see. 80% or even more of that is going to be locked in to or made available to your body through the foods that we eat, the nutrition side of the equation of being healthy and fit. And so, but at the same time, that is usually the number one place that most people say that they struggle the most, over and over and over again. They're like, I got that. I know I need to work out. I know I need to exercise. But this eating thing is what really holds me back. I just don't feel like I have no control, or I have no willpower is a popular phrase that gets told to me all the time. And I can relate to that, because part of my story was I wanted nothing to do with working out. Somebody invited me to an aerobics class in the 90s after I had been out of dance, which was my one physical activity that I enjoyed as a kid through high school. And so early college, here I am, and a friend invites me to a step aerobics, and I hated it. And kind of, for the next 10 plus years was like not doing anything physical whatsoever. I tried a Zumba class one time, I remember too, after one of my babies, and I was kind of like, it wasn't my piece of cake. It just wasn't my thing, and I enjoy food. I don't bake, but I loved baked goods. It's really hard for me to smell a yummy cinnamon roll or something and then just completely walk by it and not want some of it, right? So here we go. I want to be able to tell you, yes, this is part two to me coming on here and talking about what is 2B mindset. I have done a part one, and so I don't want to take up too much time. I want to invite you to go and watch part one so that you really kind of learn what is 2B mindset. I'm going to talk a little bit about it today, but more detail about what 2B mindset is and who the creator of the program is and her story, her personal struggle with weight and why she created this program and the research behind it so that you can really get to know it more. And so today is kind of a follow-up to that first one. For those of you who don't know, yes, 2B Mindset is a completely different type of program. That's why I prefaced it by saying workouts are really not included, exercise is not required. It's actually just extra credit, okay? So you can absolutely do this program without having to exercise. Now, one of the promises that Ilana makes, who's the creator, is that you're going to be feeling so awesome. Even, by the time you are implementing all the strategies and resources and tools that she puts in your hand, you're going to feel so awesome that you may decide to start to move your body or exercise in some kind of way, but is absolutely not required at all. Okay. So, and a lot of the success stories that we have, the transformations, are from people who they did not work out, or if they did, it was gentle, like walking or yoga. Okay. So you can know that you don't have to be doing, 30-minute hits or hour-long workout sessions or anything like that in order to get results. Now, this program is completely centered on nutrition and our eating habits. And mindset being in the name means that mindset is going to be a huge part of what this program is about, right? So throughout your journey, you're gonna, with this program, you'll be able to, first, we're gonna make sure that we do that, there is a mindset shift required, that we're going to do that. Plus, we're going to share with you, I in my group, we're going to, and then Ilana through the videos, we share with you, how to organize your life, how to put the tools and the resources together and to action in your life in such a way that, you can lose weight happily, feel full, feel satisfied, and keep it off while still living your life. It is totally possible when you follow Ilana's proven techniques and strategies, who she is a registered dietitian and nutritionist, by the way, that, you can do those things. You can be happy. You can, look at your food as fuel and not just comfort, and lose the weight and keep it off without calorie counting, without cutting out food groups, without major restriction or feeling deprived. So I'm really excited to be able to offer this to my clients because, as I said in video one, it is filling the gap. It is meeting the needs of so many people that I have already worked with before and had to, fill in the gaps myself. So let me say this, if you were to join with me as your coach in my group, when we work through this 2B Mindset program together, then number one, yes, we will be doing the program together. And number two is that you are going to get the benefit of both Ilana's method, but also me. My personal experience with eating struggles, emotional eating, stress eating, but also all of the tips and strategies that I have been able to utilize in my life through from, being in social circles, when you go out to eat at a restaurant, what happens when you fall off track and you have to get back on, how do you do that? How do you avoid, try to avoid falling off the wagon, right? And so you get the benefit of both worlds. And unlike most programs that like tell you what to do and what to eat, like every single day, the 2B Mindset instead helps you kind of gently steer your eating choices in the right direction. So there's not a prescribed meal plan that Ilana gives you, but she does share with you wonderful recipes for comfort food type filling. And then also you'll have access to all of my meal plans and all the recipes that I share, should you want that. But here's the deal, you guys, is that this is kind of what helps make it different, is that I have noticed that in all the, the last several years of me being a coach, I can give people meal plan after meal plan and recipe after recipe, and still there is that portion missing, that they need more than they need the meal plan. And that is the mindset shift and the life skills. And that's where I come into play as your coach. And then that's where 2B Mindset also comes into play with these brand new, fresh strategies and resources that she brings to the table that have been researched and proven. So you can know going into this with all confidence that, you're taking a leap of faith by partnering with me and doing this for yourself. But at the same time, there's science that's backing it up. You feel me? So you can know that the homework has been done. So I bet you wondering, how long does the program last? And so although I believe that you will start seeing results quickly, this program, I want you to know this is not a quick fix, okay? It's not like any of, the fad diets kind of things that you are probably used to seeing, like do this and, we promise that you're going to, that this is going to happen in your life or whatever. And it seems too good to be true. So it is something so much better than that, because it keeps working as long as you want it to. You have lifetime access to these videos, this program. Once it's the one done purchase and you always have it. And so even after you've reached your goals, right? So I completely and totally believe that the freedom, happiness, and the sense of control that you'll feel over your eating habits, over your nutrition, over your body, as the 2B Mindset becomes part of your lifestyle, will make you want to eat this way for the rest of your life, because you don't feel deprived. You don't feel like you are missing out. And so the program, the group that I'm running is not necessarily called a challenge group. It's called a success group. And through there, in that group is I'm posting tips for healthy eating and having that healthy mindset, as well as inspirational thoughts and recipes and all of Ilana's videos, as well as my personal insight, right? So this is going to be really, really super exciting for me as a coach, but I believe really for you as the participant, especially if you even if you have participated in one of my challenge groups before. The success group is going to be different. It will be a 30-day. I'm considering 45, but 30-ish day group that will be in a private app. Okay, it will not necessarily be on Facebook, although you will have access to my community group on Facebook should you want access to that, because all of my clients have access to my my ongoing Living Life Fit community group for life, forever, so that I'm here for you whenever you are in those seasons of life that you're wanting to focus on yourself and your nutrition and your fitness. My community is there for as much and how often as you want going forward. Once you have completed your program, whenever you've joined a challenge group of mine and completed a 30, 60, 90-day program or whatever, my community group is there. But with 2B Mindset being different, right? There's no foods that are off limits. Again, there's no calorie counting, there's no prescribed meal plan, but there are guidelines, and there are recipes, and there are suggestions, and there are resources and tools for you to be able to use. So there's a whole heck of a lot more freedom. And then on top of that, you're getting these videos that really are kind of like this coaching session from Ilana. And let me tell you something, like, she has a private practice in California, okay? And you would normally, to book a one-on-one assessment with her, you would spend over $200 for that appointment. And what you are getting here is less than that and lifetime access, right? And so you have your videos that feel like a one-on-one session with her that I'm going to tell you how many and what all they cover and everything in just a moment. But you also get lifetime access to me. So it really is an amazing opportunity and offer for you to be able to put into your home. And I say in your home because you get a box or kit in the mail with certain resources that I'm going to share, materials that I'm going to tell you about, but then also you get your video library, like I said, that lives with you forever. And here's the thing that I want to tell you too, is that they're not DVDs. They are digital, by the way. You stream them. And so you can, access them on your laptop, mobile device, your enabled TV, if you have that. But let me tell you this, is that it's not part of the original Beachbody On Demand subscription service that has the fitness programs, right? It actually, what has happened is the company that I partner with to be able to provide 2B Mindset to you and all of my at-home fitness programs to you is Beachbody. And they have, instead of for everyone who doesn't like to work out or isn't interested in that, in order to help you get the most value, instead of making you purchase on demand, Beachbody On Demand, which has all the fitness programs and some nutritional resources, what they've done is they've developed and created a whole new separate nutrition area. And so it is not part of the original, it is a standalone. So that's really exciting because, like I said, with Beachbody On Demand, it's a 12-month, recurring subscription. With 2B, it is its own standalone. It's not within that Beachbody On Demand, and so you don't have to feel like, oh, I'm paying for something that I don't need when I only need a part of it. You are only getting what you need, right? And in a very convenient way. So let me tell you more about what it is that you're going to be getting as part of your kit, okay? I want to make sure I hit all of the points. And so, like I said, 2B Mindset, it does follow a similar support system to what I've normally provided for fitness and nutrition together, but this is a nutrition and eating habit program, focused program only. And so if you decide to add workouts in, it's icing on the cake, so to speak, right? And yes, cake is allowed. So so that, for people who struggle with nutrition the most, right? Either they got new fitness in the bag or they're not interested, this is for you. And so you will know that this program is designed to be able to give you solutions to and help you overcome those common struggles that especially we as women face. So the yo-yo dieting, the feeling like you're constantly on a diet, the feeling like you're restricted, the counting calories, the counting macros, the portion containers, which all these you don't have to do. You don't have to do that. You can continue to, if you're someone who, you love to eat lots of food and you like to have big meals, guess what? Me too. I'd love to feel full at the end of my meal. I don't necessarily want to have to eat every 2 to 3 hours and snack throughout my day in order to feel good and lose weight and all that. So, if you're someone who loves to eat large meals, if you are someone who struggles with late night snacking, and like I said, emotional stress eating, or maybe you're just someone who's like, I do really good in the week, but on the weekends I fall apart, between dinners with family and friends and traveling. I travel a lot, maybe for my job or, whatever, or I struggle with meal planning and prepping, and it's just something that I've never been able to overcome. This program really is for you. Okay. So we're going to lose weight happily. So what comes in the 2B Mindset package, the kit, right? This is what you would get both digitally and in your home that would arrive at your door. There's 21 videos that teach you the basic principles of the program, such as education on the food groups, what to eat and when, plus the real life strategies for every eating solution. So like you're eating out at restaurants, you're going to parties, you're going to be traveling, you're going to be on a vacation. What if I'm vegan? What if I'm vegetarian? What if I'm paleo? What if I have allergies to certain foods? What do I do? All of that is included. It's very exciting. So 5 videos to overcome common weight loss struggles, and it includes answers to commonly asked questions and advice on weight loss challenges. Also 15 recipe videos where Ilana teaches you to cook and with time, recipes that don't take a lot of time. They're easy, they taste good, they're satisfying. Your getting started guide. So this is you'll get a PDF as well as a PDF online, as well as in your kit that comes to your front door. And this is just an easy step-by-step instructional manual to help you get your journey started. Just like, when you first get that box and you're like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Or, you first go to log in and you're like, this is a lot of information. Where do I start? You start with the getting started guide. And so it tells you 1, 2, 3, like this is what you need to just focus on right now. And then there is a go-to guide. And this is directly from Ilana, and it accompanies the videos and highlights the key takeaways. So it recaps the food list, it has grocery shopping lists, and so much more. And this is something that you're able to kind of take with you until you really get the hang of it. You can tuck it in your purse, you can bring it with you wherever you go. There's recipes, there's 2B Mindset recipes that are over 30 plus of Ilana's favorite recipes. Obviously, I already said there were 15 that were on video. That means that there's even more, not necessarily with the video, but still given to you. And then 90-day tracker. So this is a physical thing that you will be able to write in for your progress and your meals. So you'll be able to talk about, take notes, like how did I feel after that meal? And how did I sleep? And what kind of results am I seeing? So you're really able to see how well you are progressing along. And so all these key indicators that play a role in helping you actually achieve your weight loss goals and keep going. You get a water bottle, a 2B Mindset water bottle that helps you to stay focused on water first, which is one of your foundations, you know, one of the very first simple things that we learn right up front. The goal is to drink lots of water throughout the day. And so she gives you a ton of strategies on this, and she wanted to give you the gift of a special 2B Mindset water bottle. So it's that visual reminder every day, all day. You'll also get a nutrition and the nutrition portal, and there's an app that's coming up. So we have the app that I'm saying we're going to be hosting it in. You'll have access to that. It's totally free. You'll be able to download it on your phone, but also you will be getting in June for all the Apple phone users, and then I'm still waiting on the Android date, but for all of us, all the Apple iPhone users, there will be an app that is going to be specific to 2B Mindset that will be released later. But don't worry, it is absolutely not required in order to do this. It's just an extra, like something if you decide that you would want that. So at the end of your 30 to 45 days with me, you would be able to keep it going on your own or stay connected and have that app. So this is your but there's also that nutrition tab that I'm telling you about, your portal that you'll access online. And this is your go-to place to access the entire 2B Mindset program, featuring all the videos, the tracker, the downloadable and the printable tools and resources, and 24/7 access to the 2B Mindset community. So again, this is not a diet. This is why 2B Mindset is so different and it's effective, is that it is a mindset shift. So most diets have an end date, but because you're going to be shifting the way you think about food, okay, this is an ongoing process. You can use the 2B Mindset principles for the rest of your life. And most diets require cutting out deprivation. The 2B Mindset shows you how to get to maintain your ideal weight while eating the foods you enjoy, so you always feel satisfied and happy. So it's extremely easy to follow. And again, no counting calories, no measuring food, no using food containers, no cutting out food groups, no feeling hungry like I can't eat because my diet says so. You have the ability to follow the program even when you're at a restaurant, at a party, or on vacation. Another big question that I get is Shakeology part of the program? And Ilana is actually a huge fan of Shakeology as a dietitian, as a registered dietitian and nutritionist, because it's high in protein, okay? And when you're eating your meals, you will be able to count it as one of your protein sources. And I can tell you that, yes, the fact that it also contains, nutrients, vitamins and minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, fiber, which is another thing Ilana talks about that she loves about Shakeology. It has good, healthy fiber. There are so many aspects that Shakeology helps to give you energy and help improve your health, and fills in the nutritional gaps where you don't get it from our normal foods that we eat, even when we try to eat as many salads as we can in a day, or maybe you struggle with it, and then with getting enough vegetables in a day. Shakeology is one of those easy, quick ways to get in those types of vitamins and minerals that you'd be missing out on in your breakfast or snack or any meal that you personally struggle with. It doesn't have to be at a certain time of day. It fits in that one time of day that maybe you struggle with the most. It really helps meeting the sweet tooth. But I think it's hilarious that all this time that I've been drinking Shakeology, my family drinks it, my husband drinks it, and we love it. And Donald has it every single morning as his breakfast on the way to work. But my kids drink it as well as the Daily Sunshine. So if you're not a big fan of Shakeology, that's fine. We have other options for you to consider. But, I would invite you to keep an open mind and take the advice, not just from me, but from the expert, who is Ilana, who, if you legit want to see that she actually really does consume Shakeology on a daily basis and is not just feeding you something, I would tell you, go to her Instagram stories and see, like, every single day she makes a shake and she makes sure that everybody sees it. And I think it's hilarious that all the years that I've been drinking it, I never thought of using frozen cauliflower rice as a way to get extra veggies in my shake. Yes. Y'all know that I blend my greens in my shake all the time. And a lot of people like to put berries and things. But I thought it was hilarious when she was like, okay, instead of ice, I put in some frozen cauliflower rice. And I was like, this is genius, because then it's like thick like an ice cream. And she eats it with a spoon. I think it's so funny. And she's like very pregnant. So it's so cute and funny. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to be posting my first 2B Mindset support group or success group starting on May 14th. So that's only a week away. I'm currently accepting the applications for those of you who wish to have 24/7 access to my group for that 30 to 45 days that I'm promising you, plus my lifetime Living Life Fit community group after that. Okay. So this is the place that I'm going to help make sure that you stay motivated. I'm going to walk you through all your obstacles that may come up as you're going through. I'm going to help you literally tackle creating a new healthy lifestyle if you never have, or getting back on track if you have fallen off. And this is your time. You've decided this is my time to get back on and try something new with a new approach. And so again, exercise is not required, but it is considered extra credit. Yay. So this is perfect for all the people who meet me in the gym and you're like, I like my workout schedule, but I need help with eating. This is for you, babe. So it's going to be taking place again in my closed private app. Okay. Not on Facebook, but you'll still have access to my Facebook group should you want it. And we start on May 14th. Each participant is required to make me your coach. So I want to make sure I put that out there, because I've had plenty of people that are like, do I have to, I already have a coach. I'm like, well, then reach out to your coach, because they obviously will have access to this program as well and see what they're offering. I don't want to leave you out in the cold, but I want you to honor your relationship with your working coach first. And so I will be taking anyone who adds me as their coach, and I'm free, by the way, with your program. That's not an additional cost, and commit to the 2B Mindset program, plus replacing one meal a day with that nutrition dense Shakeology for the duration of the group. And I'll be there with the live videos, the tips, the recipes, and the accountability every single day. I'll share with you everything that has worked for me over the past several years to lose my weight and keep it off happily, and still be the foodie, still eat the food that I want to eat when I want to eat it, but make this a workable lifestyle. And the key word being life. Right? So I think I answered all the questions. What makes 2B Mindset different? Who is 2B good for? Is the content for women only? Absolutely not. This is, good for men and women, because I don't want to leave the guys out who, because it's more of a mindset thing, and it is not specific to women's health or anything like that. The principles are good for everybody. Is it, and another question I get asked a lot is, can my kids do 2B Mindset? And so what Ilana has said is that absolutely your children can benefit from these same principles. Because unfortunately, the day and age that we live in, we do have an epidemic of obesity and child specific obesity. And so she with her story of weight loss and childhood obesity, these are the principles that she used for her that she said she developed with herself in mind, knowing those struggles. And so absolutely these principles are beneficial for your children. And she says the best, absolute best thing you can do for them is to do it with them. So whether you're looking to lose weight or not, the principles for healthy eating and lifestyle are still beneficial for everybody. So I've covered what is a success group, when to start, how can I get access, is what comes in the 2B Mindset Kit. I've already said that, the videos and the resources. And so the way that you get access, all you got to do, I included a link, click on that, fill in the form saying I want more information about it, and I will reach out and walk you step by step in how to access those videos. Mine, as soon as I signed up, it popped, it was available almost immediately, really. And I was able to start clicking around and going through the videos one by one. I'm still not completely done going through all of them. From a participant standpoint, I've gone through them from a coach standpoint so that I'm ready to teach you and guide you through. All right. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you again for jumping on. And please tag your friend, leave your questions, leave your comments, private message me if that feels weird to put your public comments, and let's talk soon. Okay. All right. Bye.